Shorty, it's the 100th day. Go shorty, it's the 100th day. Go shorty, it's the 100th day. Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is Would You Rather, started by Vanessa from my second grade life. So, question number 1 is, would you rather get to school at 6 a.m. or stay until 6 p.m.? And I think I would rather go to school early, even though I stay late. I would much rather go to school early because the school building is quiet, although it's pretty quiet in the evening times too, but not as much because we have ASP and then we have like a tutoring program. So yeah, the building is quiet. I can kind of relax and put some music on and get work done. I can organize. So I would much rather get to school earlier than stay late, although it doesn't work out that way. Question number 2. Would you rather run out of paper or pencils? And I have to say run out of pencils because my kids love to write with ink pens anyway. We have discovered the wonderful world of erasable ink and they love it, and I must say I do too. And what's funny about that is it kind of gets them excited for writing. So we can go without pencils. That's not a big deal. Paper, no way. I mean, I gotta have my paper. Sorry trees, but I'd be in trouble without paper. I wouldn't want to go back to, although we use the dry erase boards a lot, but still, yeah. Ink pens, no pencils. Much rather. Question number 3. Would you rather have a kid get sick in your room or have a lice incident? And I'm gonna go with sick in the room, even though like right now I'm getting a little sick even kind of thinking about that, but you can get that cleaned up, you can move on. But the lice incident may take a little bit longer to get rid of, and then it may just spread. But yeah, that sickness in the classroom is kind of like you get a one and done, so I would much rather have that. Question number 4. Not be able to make copies or not be able to project anything. Now, this is kind of with the paper thing. Now, I would much rather have my paper over the pencils. However, I would much rather project than use my copies because I can use regular lined paper. They can write from the board. And we use that board for everything. Gotta have that board. That my Promethean board and my Ladybug is a must-have. So I would much rather never be able to make copies because there's other ways around that. Question number 5. Never be able to wear jeans or always have to wear a school shirt. And I'm gonna go with I would much rather never be able to wear jeans because I don't want to have to always wear a school shirt. I love my school, but I don't like the school shirts as much. So, and the jeans issue, I'm not that big on jeans. I wear more dresses anyway. So yeah, nothing against the school shirts, but sometimes they're just, I don't know. I just much rather never be able to wear jeans. Question number 6. Would you rather have 50 well-behaved students or 20 students, I believe, with behavior problems? 50 well-behaved students. That's like we don't even need to answer that, right, teachers? We don't. Do we really need to rather? Who really? I don't think I've watched a video yet where someone has said 20 students with behavior problems. And if so, please let me know in the comment section because I want to hear the rationale behind that one. So, much rather give me my 50 well-behaved students. Question number 7. Would you rather have a grumpy parent or a grumpy administrator? And I would much rather have a grumpy parent because 180 days, done, bye, see ya. Administrator, that may last a little bit longer, especially if you're not going to transfer schools. An administrator is the person who's going to come in and evaluate you. So I don't think I want my administrator grumpy. No, that's almost scary. Isn't that kind of scary? Question number 8. Would you rather tie a wet shoelace or get sneezed on? Now this one is difficult because that wet shoelace, that's so bad. That is so bad because your mind, your imagination, you're just going wild with why that shoelace is wet in the first place. But the sneeze, because I just got over the flu, I think I would much rather tie the wet shoelace just because I know I can just quickly go and wash my hands versus that sneeze. I would probably like just melt and just crawl in the fetal position because I'm like, I'm going to catch whatever he has or whatever she had. I just know it. So definitely I would much rather tie the wet shoelace, even though that one was hard. That's like, ugh. Question number 9. Would you rather have a longer summer break or more breaks throughout the year? And I'm going to say, I think more breaks throughout the year. I just feel like, you know, you work so hard during the school year, work. It's so much that you're responsible for, so much paperwork you have to turn in, and it's just nice to get like a break every few weeks. Maybe not every few weeks, but yeah, it would be nice to get a break every few weeks. Question number 10. Would you rather have one-to-one technology and no books, or no technology and any book you ever wanted? And as much as I love reading and as much as I love for kids to have books in my classroom, I would much prefer the one-to-one technology because I would have access to those books and then so many other things versus just having the books and no technology. I mean, sometimes I have a day of teaching and I'm like, how in the world did I get by without my ladybug? Or what did I do before the days of the Promethean board, you know, the smart board? How did that ever work? How did I teach? I don't know. But yeah, I want the one-to-one technology. Question number 11. Would you rather teach a normal week or 4 days a week, but the days are just longer? And I'm going to go with the 4 days. I would much rather teach the 4 days versus a normal week. I always say this all the time, but I always say I would just rather teach 4 days and have that 5th day off and no time added to Monday through Thursday. But if it's not like a lot of time added to the school day, I could get with that because kids, to me, especially the age group that I teach, they're starting to shut down. I mean, you give them some time after lunch anyway, and we're all ready to take a nap. So if it's not too much longer added on to the school day, I would take those 4 days. Question number 12. Would you rather eat your lunch off of a non-disinfected desk or from a homemade treat from a student? I would rather eat my lunch off of the dirty, non-disinfected desk because, you know, everyone is different in how they prepare food and, you know, how they clean while they're preparing food and, you know, yeah, I'd rather just eat it off of the desk. So, I had fun answering these questions. Some of them were like, oh, it's kind of hard to pick, and then some were like, yeah, this is a no-brainer. Alright, now you know what I would rather do. I hope you will also join in and do the tag. I've been watching quite a bit. Like, I wait to the weekends and then I just kind of binge watch on videos. So I think I've watched maybe about 9 or 10 so far. So if you haven't completed this tag, I would enjoy watching it. And if you do, please link it in the comment section so I can check it out. They're kind of funny to watch. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed, I would appreciate it if you would. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.